What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Rock Rehab RC. So we're going to be doing another video today here at East Park Reservoir. It's a really beautiful spot. We just decided to go for a drive and found this spot, but we got another crawler. So this one is a Facebook Marketplace find. So it is very used. Everything seems to work good. I plugged it in, made sure everything was working, but I have not actually crawled with it yet. So let's get in and take a look at it. What do you think of it before we show them?
Yeah, before you see it too, I wanted to remind them about our screw trays. You can go onto our Facebook page and check these guys out. They're just $10 a piece, got our logo on it. These are the right size for bits. And just a handy screw box tray, throw it in your screw box to go, where I have a smaller desk, so I like using them on my desk at home. We got two different colors. There's rose gold, and I always forget the name of this one.
Burnt titanium.
Burnt titanium. So check those out on our Facebook page.
They're actually really useful.
Uh-oh, there's another dog.
All right, guys, let's check out the crawler. So here she is.
Peaches.
We got the Axial scx10 Gladiator. Now it is completely stock. These new right now, you can get them for $530. I got this one for $160 with 2 batteries. So I'm pretty excited about it. Let's get this body off and check it out. So this one, your body clips are on the front and back here and here. Now putting this body off or back on is actually a pretty challenging to get it all lined up right. Now if you don't know, when I saw this, I had to buy it. I bought a Jeep Gladiator not that long ago, so I had to get a mini-me version. So it does have lights, which of course I just ripped the plugs out of. Very dirty. I have not cleaned it. This is exactly how I got it off Facebook. I like this little engine design they got on there.
Mock motor, that's pretty fun.
But
And mock trans, bell housing.
yeah, that looks cool. I didn't notice that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, all that actually looks. Check it out.
Oh, the transfer case. Yeah.
So they definitely get points for the scale part of it. Definitely takes extra effort and extra design time and to put all that in. So I appreciate that about it. I think that's awesome.
Yeah. And this does, so reading online a little bit, right here is a shift servo for a high speed. I don't know if I need to change any internal parts or if I just need to get another servo set up. Right here you can see the mount for the servo, and then this will actually be a 2-speed transmission. This one is a rear dig, so what that does is you hit this and it locks up the rear tires and just allows the front to pivot left and right. So well, there it is, guys. Let's get that body on and let's see how she crawls.
So let's see how it goes.
That's actually pretty decent flex right out of the box.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Didn't lift the tire over that edge.
Oh.
Nosedive. Nice low speed control. With some high speeds, yeah, it does.
It moves really nice.
Yeah, that looks sweet going over these rocks. Full speed. Yeah, it does. That looks really realistic. They did a great job with that body weight on there. That's impressive. You usually don't see crawlers like that. They bounce around. I like that. That looks really cool.
Yeah, I'm impressed with the realism of it and the stock springs and whatnot that are on it. I really like the scale aspect of it and trying to make them look realistic, and I appreciate that part of it. So I'm really impressed with the shape of the motor and everything and how they made that look like an actual motor and trans and how it actually moves like it should. The car, like when the edge comes up, it'll go down and then come back a little bit. It floats a little bit like an actual car would. So I'm excited to see how it does on the actual rocks. Should we go play?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Well, I want to show you the rear dig function that these have. It's super cool. Just your thumb switch on the controller, you hit that and it locks up the rear axle. So say if you need to turn real sharp, you walk that rear axle, and then you can pivot that front around.
Yeah, look at how sharp you can pivot.
And then without it, so that just made your turning radius really sharp.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's going to be really awesome on the trails.
Yeah, that's a really cool feature.
Well, you want to walk over and see how it crawls?
Let's do it.
All right. You know, usually I don't like stock shocks and stock suspension, but gosh, man, I almost don't want to add any weight to this.
Yeah, the way it moves is too good how it is.
The last axial I had was an scx10 too, and man, it did not perform nearly this well. I'm really impressed. All right, so like right here, guys, this is where that rear dig comes into play. I want to go right between those rocks, but obviously I don't have, if I were just use steering, I wouldn't make it. We'll come right here, let's lock up the rear end, and pivot it over. Wow, that's cheating.
Yeah, here you can use it again to go around that.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh man, that's...
Yeah, that's too cool.
Should we get it up into the rough stuff?
Yeah.
You know, the bottom end torque of that brushed motor is not too bad. I would like to get it brushless though. You know what, I'm gonna roll if I go over there. You didn't need the rear dig on that one.
Got those sliders. I like sliders. I use them all the time on my Bronco. I love having them. It's something to, they make the vehicle wider, but at the same time, it's something that's gonna slide smoothly. It's not gonna catch on your body, and it's not gonna hurt anything. You know that it's just gonna glance off of it.
And already I've noticed that it doesn't torque out under suspension. Usually when you're torquing up a rock, the suspension doesn't drop in one corner. This seems to be doing a really good job of the weight. Now it does not have a drag brake, and I don't like that. I think there should be a setting in the ESC for it, I would imagine. Oop, got it into a bind. All the way back in. Wasn't paying attention.
Those portal axles are nice. Just watch your diff clear. Tell me it wouldn't have without it.
Oh, oop.
She's used.
I want to see if it'll crawl through that hole right there.
These buds.
Not having a drag brake is, I don't like that. And I forgot about that rear dig. I should have used that a few minutes ago. See if we can't get up that right there. How about a little bump?
Not quite.
Well,
The move's really good for being stock, though. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
can't get that back tire to grip. All right, now let's try that dig. Oh, that dig is
Oh,
really
yeah.
awesome.
Oh, there's that perfect feeder daughter.
You know, I gotta say, I think the Fusion would have walked right up this.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it would have. The Fusion's more of a comp machine than this is, though. This has a lot more realism. There you go. Just the shape of it, like it's an actual vehicle. It's like these are probably certified from G-Force, as the Rubicon and everything on it, I imagine.
Yeah, I would imagine.
And the wheelbase and everything is correct. It's not a made-up vehicle, as much as I like it. And this just looks so realistic.
Got rear dig, pull that front end over. So it looks like I picked a bad line. Maybe it's my driving, I'm just not used to it. But that one wasn't very impressive. I feel like it should have crawled through that. See if we can't get a little side hill here.
Oh, nice.
Now this is where the weight balance is going to come in big, because when I get up there, that rear is going to want to drop. So here's where extra front weight would come in handy. With the battery placement on this, I'm not so sure how it's going to do.
Yeah, it's interesting that they put that all the way at the back like they did. Pretty sideways. Oh, and the back tires fell off.
And of course, guys, normal Jeep Gladiator issues. I'm hanging up on that rear bumper.
Gonna
I
make
got
that.
her into a spot.
Yeah, that front tire. Oh, yeah, that front tire right there bound up and finally cut.
You know what? Here's a perfect spot to try out that rear dig. I can't back up and I can't go forward, so I wonder if I can lock it up and pivot on that rear tire.
Oh, let's find out.
Might have had if I had traction on the front end. Oh, hey, we got out of it.
Very nice.
I would like more wheel speed, but maybe I can fix that with a 3S. Good chance of rolling right here. Oh. Man, I cannot get over the way that it moves. Try to go up in here. Ooh, we're tippy. That back end is in a hole. Oh.
Woo! Kind of hopped the rock into a new pickle now. Oh.
So she feels a little top heavy. Use that rear dig, hop that front end over. Man, that is awesome. You're gonna have to try that. So far that rear dig's come in handy a lot. Stock tires seem decent.
Yeah, it's going through this well. Oh, by the way, guys, we have an Instagram channel now. If you want to look us up, Rock Rehab on Instagram. I take pictures of these from time to time just because I like taking pictures, and we realize, you know, why don't we have a way to share those with you? So, yeah, check us out on Instagram if you want to see some pictures of it.
My front bumper's hanging up real bad. I didn't see that.
Oh, is it?
Try to go around it. But...
The slider just barely went over that rock over here too.
Well, I'm honestly pretty impressed. I don't think it's going to be a competition crawler, guys, but
Yeah, it's fun, and that it's fun that you have
oh.
a gladiator that hopefully never does that.
Well, you want to give it a shot? I rolled it, so here it's your turn to try it.
Let's give her a go. I want a fresh start out here.
Yeah.
I like the steering angle right off the bat. And that is pretty decent flex. That rear tire is barely on the ground. You know, it's just off of it. That's pretty good.
It's not a terrible side hill for how heavy that body is, but
Let's try this dig out real quick. Okay, so it's while you're holding it.
yep.
So you can do it on the fly. I like the down position.
Ooh.
So when you press the down side of it, maybe it does the same thing. I don't know. I like that though. Okay. I see a line we probably won't make it up. Let's give it a shot.
Don't know unless we try.
Teetering back and forth right there. That was fun watching that tire drop. That looked realistic. Okay. That's pretty soft. Wasn't so bad. Let's keep along that rock. Uh-oh. I meant to use that rock to climb it instead. I butted out with my tire. Uh-oh, we're into a pickle now.
Let's come around here and take a look at this other side.
Maybe Dick can save us? Because I don't know what we're going to do.
Oh, we'll pop it out.
I'm going to use the dig to get my front over a little bit right there, and that was really heavy. Be able to hold the rear still. See if we can't make it through over this way. Use those sliders. Oh no!
Bellied her out.
Oh, and I did good too. Okay, we'll give her a little bit of help. Oh, is that right where you rolled it?
I'm pretty sure that's the same
I
spot.
think that's the exact same spot. I am really liking how this moves too. It's so smooth, like you never... The Fusion, I love it, and your Ascent too, but without springs, you watch them bottom out and you're used to it just hitting a hard bottom. And
Yep. Oh, there she goes.
how soft this is really nice. It's refreshing.
And it's weird how soft it is, but it still holds the body up. It's not bottomed out.
Yeah, it still moves how it's supposed to.
They
You
did really good.
Want to.
Woohoo!
You're gonna use the dig right here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That works awesome.
You think we can make it up that canyon to the left? I don't think we can.
I don't know.
Might be a little hard. Let's find another one. Trying to that low speed. And when it's under pressure, it's not the finest low speed, but it's not bad either. As far as brushed goes, can't say it's bad. It's about what you'd expect, really.
Yeah, I definitely think I want to go brushless with it.
So I love the way this moves. Like when it drops down, you can see it's not a hard stop. It'll kind of absorb it and bounce. This is my favorite thing about this.
Yeah.
I kind of want one just to leave it stuck.
You know, crawling on it and thinking about what it needs, I'm thinking a nice, good set of maybe brass bead locks.
Yeah.
But no, I don't want to add any unsprung weight to it.
Yeah, the weight of the body and everything on the frame rails is perfect how it is. Oh. I did it again. Nothing at all. Oh, there it is. I was like, I don't have grip anywhere. How'd I get here? That rear bumper.
Hey man, it is a Gladiator.
I'm just glad it's used.
Right. Pre-scratch, guys. Pre-scratch. You don't got to worry about it anymore.
Oh, this is a cool one. I didn't take that.
Oh, wow.
Artist. Let's try that again. Oh boy. Let's try and take that again. I just keep finding my way into pickles. Look at that flex though. That's nice. Okay, so here's another spot for that dig. That way we can get that down. Oh,
nice.
A little faster than I meant to, but that worked out. And that front bumper went between those rocks just right.
Sorry for the shaky camera, guys. Walking on these rocks. Break an ankle.
I am liking it. Overall, I am a fan of the Axial 10.3. That's what this is, right?
Yep, it's an Axial 10.3.
I like the portal axles. I like how much flex it has stock. So I really don't think there's a reason to change the stock springs or suspension at all. And that's normally one of the first things that I go for is tires and shock are kind of my go-to first upgrades. So
yeah.
I love the way this looks, man. I like that it's already got some of the aesthetics. It's got sliders, and I imagine stock there was some stuff on those.
So I thought so too, but I looked them up, and that's how they are.
Huh.
They don't come with any accessories.
Well, at least it's got a fun spot to add some.
Now I don't know if there's any in the box, but
fair enough.
I would have thought that it would have come with the same accessories that the 24s do.
Yeah. When he showed me a picture of this, I thought it was a 24th. It looks just like it. Oh, buddy. Let's try this dig again. Nope. I am a fan of that dig. That's fun. That is a lot of fun being able to do that.
Well, there you go, guys. That's the new Jeep Gladiator. I love it. I think it's going to be really awesome.
Oh, yeah. You get what you pay for. It's not the cheapest crawler out there, but it's the certified body. It looks just like the Gladiator does in real life. And it looks that way from the shape of the body, the proportions. And then also the suspension setup, which is my number one part about it, is this thing looks really stinking good and it climbs really well too.
Yeah.
For this being bone stock, I'm really impressed. I didn't think it was going to do nearly as well as it did.
No, and I like it a lot for a lot of the same reasons. I do want to go brushless, brass wheels, and a good set of tires. And I think it's done, guys. So in the next video, you're going to see with it, she'll be all cleaned up because I got to wash that oil off. It looks terrible, but
yeah.
Keep your eye on Facebook, guys. You don't have to spend money to get into crawling. I mean, I got a crawler, a $530 crawler for 160 bucks. That's a hell of a deal, guys. Keep your eye out. Get into it, get outside, and, well, never grow up.
Never grow up. So tell us what you liked, what you didn't. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.
Keep in mind, look at our trays. 10 bucks. Let us know.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.